Hey everyone, what's up? Well, one episode, right? Oh, Oliver is back. In this episode, at least, John finally does say goodbye to Oliver. Wally's back. Ramsey's back. And that's it. Pretty nice stuff here. I didn't expect the show to go this direction. For this episode would be go this direction in a way. It was actually really touching. I really love the stuff that Oliver said about the multiverse and stuff that he's able to control it, and then also Ramsey wants to have like wanted to use Wally in a way to use the mentality to he wanted to make sure he wanted Ramsey wanted a multiverse where no one dies and stuff, and Wally's also finding his way through the multiverse. He's trying to find alternate versions. He was thinking about finding an alternative version of himself to harness more power within the multiverse and all these things. And some ideas but Oliver, who was better, he spoke about the fact that he thought he just made Earth Prime, but he ended up making more. The same with Ramsey. He just showed up out of nowhere. What coincidence that he was there right when Wally was there, just someone that Ramsey needed, and also the idea of bury his feeling. Dirty Rod is a person he feels like all the people that are in the party or people that he was just there's more people in his party, meaning the people who he lost, like Nash or Jesse, his parents, like this, yeah, mostly his father, but his father and Frost and Caitlin, and people along lines of that, and Oliver points him to a direction in a way that he expresses that to Barry that not everything is fair, and that's he's correct on that. He is really weird. Stuff with Kramer and Cena just didn't understand why they were just starting that way. I feel like they just say that because the dude needed lines in the episode. Ramsey puts Wally in messes with his mind in a way and to help him think about not help him, but have him remember stuff that happened between Wally and his mom, and so which is also something in a way similar that Ramsey also has in common with him. Ramsey was able to draw him easily because he's able to. Wally was trying to also use use his powers in a way that would have been and useful for Ramsey anyways. So how did Wally would have been able to stop Ramsey? Ramsey was able to have Wally kill Barry, which is insane because he's actually dead, and that's how Barry saw Oliver and all these things that happened within that, and the stuff that Oliver spoke about. He also mentioned the stuff about that is not being fair. Barry mentioned that Oliver, as expected, was able to bring back Laurel, Tommy, and Mora, which is Oliver's mom, but and not his dad. And it's understandable why in that way. He felt like he was his time for sacrifice, and I don't see it that way. I feel like he said that Oliver said that he was his time doing all these things with the notebook, and when he was in the hood, in that way, when it comes to honoring his father, and I don't see it that way. I feel like he didn't waste his time. I feel like he did everything he needed to do for his city and for himself and for the people around him, especially John as well. It doesn't bring clarification on what happened between him and Felicity, and I thought Felicity was like killed off in the end and of Arrow, but apparently that's not it. I always thought that, and now it's obvious that that's not true. Even John in the end mentions that Williams in college and Mia was who was in actually this season in Armageddon, right? Yeah, it was this season, right? I don't know. Let's focus on the episode here. I love how Barry and was able to point out to Wally that the stuff with him and that he was actually that Iris and Joe really love Wally in a way. There was one thing I wished Wally would have done, or Barry, or anything along the lines of this. And I think if you if you follow me on Twitter, you may know where this is going. As you know, Wally was in Legends of Tomorrow, and they canceled Legends and all these things. So I don't know why I don't know why Wally didn't draw a little line of about Sarah Lands or the Legends or anything like that. It was Sarah or anything like that. Just drawing a line out there would have been really useful in some way. I don't know, I think that was a missed opportunity there. Even though in the ending of Legends, while he was with the Legends and towards the end, I feel like if he would just at least mention that, it would have been nice, you know. But overall, Barry was able to help Wally to have the Ramsey cool out of him, which is Ramsey. So, and also Keon was also able to do that with John as well, and she's able to freeze the people. I mean, the bodies that's actually really cool. And we were wondering how she know where to be when Chester was trapped by the Allegra zombie. And that device that he made for Allegra was really amazing. I wish we would have seen it in use. I would feel like he's probably not only Chester will make it, he will probably alter it and make sure it's indestructible in some way. Yeah, and also add more features to it, so it won't break as easily. And who knows how that will be? Maybe Allegra to use her ultraviolet powers to make it the necklace thing. If and if it, I most likely would say when, because he probably will remake it when the necklace is back and it fits basically. Well, she could use the powers to make sure is it some sort of force field, so no one will touch it or move or alter it or break it or anything like that. That would be really awesome. I think of Barry and John, they're talking about the fact that people when they were talking about people who are gone. So Oliver was also one of them, and John had Oliver's bow from which was found in Natural City. Because if you remember in Crisis on Infinite Earth, Oliver basically died in Natural City fighting those I don't know those really hollow looking things, you know. See, Oliver dropped his bow and then was racing towards them, and then he died, and he was like transported to his lair, his bunker or whatever. But yeah, that's why the bow was in Natural City. You know, John wanted to give it to Barry, and Barry didn't want it, so then Barry basically offered. He's not really interested in having it with him in a way. Not he's obviously not to use it. Just when he fights, but he's just memorabilia of Oliver, and he preferred it to be in the what do you call it, the Hall of Justice. They just have Oliver wearing the suit, and he was able to fight again. You see him back in action. I think that was actually really cool. Barry is also wondering. Barry towards the end of the episode wondered if he's the best Flash out there, and Oliver said yeah, he definitely is. Does he just people hope he's able to run faster than everyone? And I'm not saying he's run scientifically fast. I'm mostly saying he's able to catch up, no pun intended, in a way. And what I mean by that, he's able to quickly understand that Barry's understanding quickly in a way that he is the most important character in his world, and he feels like, I understand that sounds self-centered, but however, Oliver basically tells Barry that everything, in a way, he basically says in something along the lines of everything happens for a reason, and the fact that Barry's still standing and fighting still shows that he's a hero. So, which I agree in a large way. Thus, Wally and Baby was fighting Ramsey, and he turned into like a CGI dude. And so I was like, okay, that wasn't, you know, perfect, but it's alright. Well, alright. This episode's alright. This episode was done really well, and the thing that was a little confusing towards the end with Oliver, he says he's to only be there temporarily when the multiverse is in danger. That's then he shot the arrow, and he says, "You failed the city, Ramsey," and he just said, "You failed this multiverse. That would have been more better." But you know, sorry, how loud it's Oliver. Oliver's the Green Arrow in this episode. It's amazing. When Spectre, who's the Green Arrow, mentioned that when the fact that he's able to be there is because the multiverse is in danger after he shot the arrow, he's still there. So in a way, it's implying that technically speaking, the multiverse is still not good. you know. So I feel like it implies both ways. It could go both ways. The fact that it's still a little bit in danger, but also not, in a way, that he's able to show himself being there that he loved. And Barry and Oliver were in the bar, like, and no one noticed Oliver. No one noticed it was him. Oh my gosh, Oliver's alive. People in the background don't even notice, and then he just disappears, and it's it. It's all the people in the background act like nothing happened. That was really weird. Overall, we do the stuff. I really love seeing Iris and Wally talk to each other, and that's really awesome moment. I miss her. The dynamic between those two characters. You just wish, they just mention legends just a little bit, but overall, what do you guys think about this episode? What do you guys think about Green Arrow being back in action, and finally, John is able to say goodbye to Oliver properly this time, compared to last time he saw him. You know, we saw like this version of him in this universe. One episode, a lot of ArrowVerse fans will never forget. Yeah. When I reacted to this episode, the video was a bit lagging in a way, so I probably wouldn't do probably react to it on Streamlabs OBS. If not, then I might have to resort to something else in a way, basically just react to the episode without being live. Also, I think that may have to be the way it will have to go. I'm just giving us that idea in when mostly for Superman and Lewis when because there's only 5 episodes left for the Flash, so if my reaction to the Flash won't be that much. Just something weird with my computer and OBS, computer problems, Be on the lookout for my Superman and Lewis review. It'll be out on Saturday. Thank you so much for watching, or if you're listening to this on Spotify or podcast, I truly appreciate it. I'll see you very soon. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you soon.